Hi. Yes, I'm pulling a Rosa with my hot chocolate. Um, yeah, it's like 2 o'clock right now, and I didn't exactly just get up, but I sort of haven't really been doing awake activities yet. And I was going to do this video about Doctor Who, but then I decided that I really needed a lot more time to actually do a video about Doctor Who. So I haven't actually decided what I'm going to talk about yet, so it'll kind of be improv. And you may notice that it's a lot cleaner in here than it was last time, and that is because my dad had a friend over, and he showed them around his studio, and he cleaned it for them. And it's really clean. So I think I'm going to take Kate's advice and talk about a book I read recently, because I don't know what else to talk about. Currently, I am reading a book by Mary McCarthy, and it's called How I Grew, and it's about her life from when she was 13 to 21, I think. And this is not a book I would have chosen to read, except I sort of did, because I had to read it for my LA class. And we needed a book by an American author that was about part of their life, and not, just a whole memoir of their entire life. So I chose this, and I'm sort of regretting it because I don't really like Mary McCarthy. As a person, I don't. Her book is not very interesting. And I just don't think she would have been a very nice person to be around. And then there's this girl at her school who she's friends with, and her whole friend group doesn't know that this girl is Jewish, and then once they find out she's Jewish, they're like, haha, hey, you're a Jew! And then they kind of feel bad because it makes them look like anti-Semites, and then they sort of just don't associate with the girl anymore, because I'm not actually sure why, but Mary McCarthy's excuse is, after an incident like that, how could you not separate, or something, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, that's sort of a horrible thing to do. It's like, oh, you're Jewish, I'll laugh at you, and then I just won't be friends with you. Actually, no, bye. And it does make her seem like an anti-Semite, and I think she was. She has this weird tone that she uses, where she's talking at the reader, and so she'll say things like, "Dear reader," and then it's like she's telling a story. So she'll say something, and then later she'll contradict herself and say, actually, no, that didn't happen. And it's sort of like she's having a conversation and telling a story. But if she were, I would just say, okay, I don't even care anymore, just stop telling the story. Bye. So sorry for boring you. It's probably good practice for my book talk in 2 days. You'll see me next Tuesday, and you may or may not see Rosa on Thursday. So, bye.
Am I asleep, am I awake, or somewhere in between?